The thing about the movie was we were ending the last movie on the precipice of war. And what was interesting to me was the idea of doing a war story where the war was the context, but the real war that we were focusing on was the war within this character's soul.
He was remarkable.
Apes together, strong, strong.
The point of this movie was to take César and to wound him so deeply that he was in danger of losing his empathy, which was the key to his heroic nature. And then that test would be the final test to whether or not he would transcend or whether or not he would be consumed. And if he does transcend, then he becomes like an ape Moses.
You're him. You're César. We've been searching for you for so long.
I did not start this war.
César's voice sort of, as I say, kind of evolved. So in Dawn, when we first started hearing him speak, he was much more guttural, as I say, much more direct. And so he would say, home, family, future, like that.
I fight only to protect apes.
But then as we started to work on César's voice in this one, as I say, we had to kind of speed it up and make him more articulate because otherwise it would have been a very long film. And
He would say, I did not start this war. The ape who did is dead. I killed him. His name was Coma.
Human gets sick, ape gets smart. Then human kill ape, but not me. I run.
Whatever's there was what we intended to do. We actually made the script that we wrote. The only writers on this film were me and Mark. The other contributions come from the actors. Woody Harrelson had brilliant ideas. We put them in the script. Andy had great ideas. We put them in the script. We made the movie the way you would imagine you would make an independent movie, except it was a $200 million movie.
There are times when it is necessary to abandon our humanity, to save humanity.
Of course, we're aware of the context in which we make the film. And there are certain things, especially the refugee crisis and things like that, that we were hyper aware of. But what we were trying to do was to deal with the question of empathy and this idea that when you get drawn into conflict, that you can objectify your enemy and regard them as less than you, and it makes it easier to destroy them. And that's a timeless issue about the human race.
Bad place. Human zoo. Bad human.
Bad humans. Soldiers. Soldiers.
it's actually within the DNA of these movies to always be, you know, zeitgeist, and not overtly politically so. Because I think, I mean, the idea of creating a sort of culturally specific, detailed analysis of, you know, any particular world event, really limiting the longevity of the film in a way. And that is, I think, the brilliance of what Matt has done as an artist.
This is the exciting thing about this particular franchise. Whereas the spectacle of these other summer films has to do with tremendous action and superpowers, here the spectacle is that you're going to go to the movies and you are going to empathize and walk in the steps of a creature that is not you and feel the emotions of that character. So that is the spectacle. So that means that the story is about character, and really the franchise, which from the beginning it's been this way, when we're looking at these apes, we're not looking at apes, we're looking at ourselves. And this is all about holding a mirror up to human nature.